My name's Frank, and I never make videos. I do cook, and we're gonna make some mac and cheese. But before we do that, all right, now we're gonna make some mac and cheese. I'm Chef Francois, and we're gonna focus on making the cheese sauce because making the pasta, that's easy. We're gonna make mac and cheese. I like to make a lot of mac and cheese and then try to freeze some of it for later. We're gonna undercook the pasta when we do that. But since we're focusing on the cheese sauce first, you want to pick a few different cheeses, a blend of cheeses, make your own. I wouldn't recommend shredded cheese. Shredded cheese has silicate mixed into it to keep the cheese from clumping up. And silicate's essentially, it's sand. But I wouldn't want to be eating sand. I'm using a mix of, again, I guess Shop Rite should sponsor this damn video for me, but we got the Shop Rite sharp cheddar, 4 cups of that. It's already mostly shredded, and I'm going to mix a little bit of mild and a little Monterey Jack. The big part about making the mac and cheese, a really good mac and cheese, is again the sauce and making the nice. First thing we want to do is make the roux. And the roux is butter. We're going to use 6 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to melt that butter. A little more butter. Generous with the butter. Pretty much using a stick. Turk the base. Melt the butter. And then you're going to combine about 1/3 of a cup of flour. Almost medium-high heat. And you're going to stir that around. Whisk it for about 3 minutes or so until it browns. And that will become the basis for everything else. You're going to add a little heavy cream. Whole milk, I'm using 2% because that's what I got. Nuts and a lot of cheese. And I'm going to add some seasoning as well. We're going to add 1/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour. I should probably sift this. All right, that will come together. Really nice. Early stages of the roux. It's once your roux becomes all nice and bubbly and golden, kind of like what we got over here. Now's the time that we're going to mix in some milk. Using 2%, about a cup of heavy cream here. Shake, shake. Put that back on the burner. Let that do its thing. So you want to shred your own cheese. You want to use a mix. Gruyere is really the one that all the recipes were saying to use. I couldn't find any Gruyere cheese. But it mentioned sharp cheddar. I got some mild cheddar. I got some Jack as well to complement that. Velveeta, the same thing. I used to use Velveeta all the time, but it's kind of, not really the best way to do it. It's a quick way. It's a nice quick way to make creamy mac and cheese. Wouldn't want to be eating Velveeta mac and cheese all the time. That's pretty much probably plastic molecule off like margarine, the lab. Right, so this is coming together pretty good. And now we'll start adding in the cheese. We'll start with all this cheddar over here that we'll do a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. We'll also put a little bit of salt and pepper in here while we're doing that. I'm going to use a little bit of white and black peppercorn. I'm also going to add a peppercorn medley to give it some extra pepper. now the cheddar's blended in. Now we're going to blend in some Monterey Jack and just some mild. Fuck it. Cheese sauce. Taste your John. Alright, and now we're going to add a little paprika at the end. It says about a quarter teaspoon. I want to put a little garlic in it too. I don't want to powder too or not. There we go. Put that all together. But that's what mac and cheese should taste like. All right, so now we will make our pasta. I'm going to be using medium shells, and we're going to make some salted boiling water. I like to add a little salt to the water. I also like to add a little olive oil to the water. Some people do this afterwards, but it keeps the pasta from sticking together. Strain all that out. Like cool, just a little bit. I'll just add, we'll just dump the cheese in there. Boys, no, wow, that was hot. It literally melted. The pot handle literally melted. Put the string mac and cheese back in there. It's not terrible. Let's give it a taste. I'll show you that's kind of edible. Yeah. Yeah, it's mac and cheese. Cool. Ooh. Not terrible.